I moved here from Egypt when I was 8 years old. My grandfather used to say this really cool thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately. He said, remember when you go to America, don't worry about racism because I've never met a well-traveled racist. And I like that. It means we don't just have a racism problem, we have a passport problem. We can fix that, right? We have the best passport in the world. It's the most underutilized. And too many people treat their TV sets like they're windows. And I recognized this when I went to the South to perform comedy. Scary place for me because I'm an Arab. So cowboy hats for me are like turbans for you. I'm like, ah! Like, let's be honest, yeehaw is just the white Allah Akbar. I was like, ah! So scary, so scary. I was like, So when this cowboy guy came up to me, after my show, he came up to me, he's like, hey man, you can't be an Arab, you're happy. And I was like, and at first I was gonna get upset, but I didn't get upset because I remembered my grandfather's words. I'm like, this isn't a bad guy. He's just never met Arabs. The only Arabs he's seen are the Arabs on TV, bad Arabs doing bad things. Because we're just on the news. We don't have a TV show to counterbalance all that negativity, and TV shows humanize people. Like Will and Grace did amazing things for the gay community. Right? Good Times did incredible things for black people. I used to say the Cosby Show, but that's not true anymore. Pull your pants up, Bill. But nobody's made a TV show for Arabs yet. Nobody's made a Everybody Loves Ahmed. Nobody's made a Fresh Prince of Bahrain. Wouldn't you guys watch How I Met Your Mothers? Wouldn't you watch that? Or Malcolm in the Middle East? You wouldn't watch that? Or Sex in the City is forbidden. You wouldn't watch it? It's weird, I've been here so long, people don't even believe I'm an immigrant because I don't wear dress shoes with sweatpants. Anymore. I learned my lesson. I'm screwed on both sides because I even confuse Arabs. Because I'm not a regular Arab. I have a Muslim father and a Jewish mother. So, did you hear that? Silence and a rumble of concern. That's perfect. That was the sound of the wedding. People get really uncomfortable when they find out you have a Muslim dad and a Jewish mom. They're like, Muslim dad, Jewish mom. What does that make you? Super circumcised. That's what it makes me. I come from such angry people, even my penis looks like a bullet. Thank you for clapping for that, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So weird, because Muslims and Jews are such huge personalities, and I don't look like either one. It's because I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. That's why I look like this, orale, right? That's why I look simultaneously dangerous and helpful. I know what I look like. I look like I work in the accounting department of a Mexican gang. I told you, save your receipts, spider. We're gonna get audited, vato. Right? So confusing, you guys. Because according to Judaism, if your mom's a Jew, you're a Jew. But what a lot of people don't know is that according to Islam, if your dad's a Muslim, you're a Muslim. What the hell? Right? I am to religion what a hummingbird is to physics. I'm not supposed to exist. So all my life, I grew up hearing crazy things. My dad would always say stuff like, don't trust Jews. They're not all like your mom. And my mom would go, don't trust Muslims. They're all exactly like your dad. My dad hates that joke. So much he hates it. I don't know. I think it's a highly underrated concept, like to immigrate to another country. I think it's highly underrated to leave your family behind, your culture behind, everything you know for the pursuit of happiness. That's the most American thing I could think of, right? Thank you. That's much nicer than Little Rock, Arkansas was to me. That's very nice. It's true, though. We did it when I was 8 years old. We left Egypt for America. It took us 3 years. 3 years of praying together every night, doing paperwork every day, just wishing to get to the best country in the world. 3 years. And then we got here. Took us 3 days to want to go home. We got to America confident on October 28th. But 3 nights later, on October 31st, we had the scariest night of our lives. We had no idea what Halloween was. Nobody told us, man. You couldn't warn us at the airport? You couldn't do that? You couldn't tell the little 8-year-old Egyptian boy that every 10 minutes another monster was gonna knock at the door? I was like, why did we move here? We didn't know this happened one Thursday or every Thursday. We didn't know. 3 little kids dressed like Batman rung our doorbell. I was like, Mom, 3 little Muslim women want Snickers. I can say it. I'm allowed to say it. I asked Islam. They're like, it's okay. That's how they sound to me. It's funny because no matter how much research you do, you're bound to make mistakes. And after we lived in this Mexican neighborhood, my dad got a big promotion. He's like, we're moving to West Hollywood. And even back then, West Hollywood was like gay Africa. It's where all the original gays were made. It's where Rue met Paul. In the 70s, West Hollywood was so gay, the stop signs had 6 O's. It was like, stop! It's red. And my dad didn't have anything against gay people. He just really wanted grandkids, so it turned him into a homophobe. And my dad reached the peak of his homophobia when I was in 5th grade, because that's when I was really into Prince. So imagine this poor homophobic immigrant walking into his son's bedroom and seeing this poster of this gorgeous man. He's like, what is this? He is the gay. I'm like, that's not the gay, that's Prince. And he goes, no, he is the gay. And he ripped down the poster, took all my Prince albums, and walked out of my room. Thank you, I was devastated. I loved Prince. I think he felt bad. 5 minutes later, came back in my room with a stack of his records. He goes, listen to these guys. These are real men. See that guy right there? That's a cowboy. And he earns his living by the sweat of his brow. And that other one, that's a construction worker. And that's a policeman. And that's an Indian chief. Those are men. Macho, macho men. I'm like, nah, Dad, those are the village people, and you are gay. My dad hates this joke. All right, you guys have been amazing. Thanks so much for being a great audience. You're awesome. And I'm so excited to bring up this next comedian. He's one of my favorite comics to watch, one of my favorite people in comedy. Put your hands together for the amazing Amir K. Whoa.
What's going on?